Good morning children. Today we are going to see the new chapter subtraction. Subtraction, last year also I had given you introduction. Today also you are just going to see a short introduction only. Let's see now. Subtraction means taking away something, otherwise removing something from a bigger amount. So taking away, otherwise removing something from a bigger amount. Taking away, otherwise removing something from the bigger amount. Okay, and we use subtraction to find what is left. What is left after using or after taking away or after removing, what is left there, no? That one we we are using the subtraction. Otherwise to find the missing number. What is missing in the number? No, in two numbers will be there in addition sum, no? So in the sum of two numbers or three numbers, if any one number is missing, then there we use the subtraction to find the number. So these are just introduction. This is not necessary. You must know the rules. Only the rule that is important. The rules which are important, that will help you to do the subtraction. Okay, let me say now, suppose if you are adding 12, if you are adding 12 and 5, you will get 17. Okay, same number. If you see 12 is bigger, 5 is smaller, and if you change the number 5 plus 12, you will get 17 only. So the sum doesn't change. Both the sum remain the same. Both are equal. Okay, so here we don't have any problem with the bigger number and the smaller number. Okay, that's why this both doesn't have a different number. We call it this both together. They are called addends. They both don't make any difference. Anything you can write in any order, first and second, no? But in subtraction, but let's take the subtraction. Same number, 12 and 5. You are minusing. If you minus, 12 is a bigger number, 5 is a smaller number. If you minus, you will get 7. Okay, so here this is the big number and 5 is a small number. Okay, but now you change and minus. That bigger, smaller number you write first and bigger number write second. You cannot minus because 5 is small, 12 is big. You cannot minus the big number from the small number. Okay, so here the important thing is the bigger number should be always first. If the bigger number is not first, then you cannot subtract. So if bigger number should be first, then only you can subtract. Okay, so this is the first rule in subtraction. Always you have to minus the smaller number from the big number. Big number should be first, then small number should be there. I have seen many students making mistakes here. In statement, suppose in problems, when it comes in problems, they don't give in order, no? Big number or small number. So they write what number comes first, they write first, and the second what number is given, that they write second, and they minus. So they make a mistake. So always you have, when subtraction and division comes, always you have to look for a bigger number. Which is the bigger number, that you write first, then you write the smaller number and you minus. Okay, that way only you have to arrange in columns and minus. If you see here 7428 and 3651, this is a bigger number and this is smaller number. If you see in addition, we didn't have any problem with the bigger and small number. Anyway you can write. So that both numbers were called addends. But here we have a problem. We cannot write in any order. We have to, there is only one order, that is big number first and small number second. So there is only one order, but in addition we have different order. Any order you can write it to add the numbers. Okay, since we have only one order, so here we have a different name for each number. So the bigger number, and in subtraction we will have only two numbers. We cannot have more than two numbers. If there are more than two numbers is there, means first we will minus one number, then again we have to minus another number. Okay, we cannot do it in one at a row like addition, no? So here we have to we will have only two numbers in subtraction, and the first number will be bigger number and the second number will be smaller number. So this bigger number and smaller number have a different name. In addition they had only one name, that is addends, but in subtraction they have a different name. The bigger number is called Minuend. Bigger number is called Minuend, M-I-N-U-E-N-D, Minuend, and the smaller number is called subtrahend. Okay, this you must know, Minuend and the subtrahend. Bigger number is called Minuend and the small number is called subtrahend. Okay, let's subtract this one. 8 minus 1, 7. And now if you see the tens place, 2 is here and 5 is here. 2 is small, 5 is big. So you cannot minus the bigger number from the smaller number. So you will borrow from the hundreds place. So hundreds place 4 is there. From here if you give 1, so what will remain here? 3 will remain. And 3 will remain. That 1 will come here and this will become now 12. Okay, just remember what you have borrowed, that 1 you are writing in front of the number. But the definition will be what? 100, we are getting 100. So when it comes to the tens place, it will become 10 tens. 100 becomes 10 tens. So we have 10 tens and already here 2 tens are there. So 10 plus 2, 12. Okay, so that is the definition. But for you, if you are not getting that definition, that rule, then you can take it what you have borrowed, that one, just you are writing in front of the number what is in this tens place. Okay, so that it becomes 12. So now 12 minus 5, you will get 7. And if you take now here, 3 is here. After giving 4, from 4 we gave 1. So remaining 3 only is here. So 3 is small and 6 is big. So you cannot minus. So you have to borrow from here. So from 7, if you borrow 1, so here it will remain 6. And that 1 comes here. So it will be 13 now. So 13 minus 6, you will get 7. Now 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3, 3. Okay, so the answer is 3777. And in addition, the answer is called sum, and in subtraction it is called difference. Okay, so this is the parts of subtraction. You must know the terms of subtraction. The terms of subtraction. The bigger number is called Minuend, the smaller number is called subtrahend, and the answer is called difference. Okay, so this is the way you will minus. Subtraction, always write the bigger number first. Okay, suppose in statement sometime it will be given minus 25 from, subtract 25 from 75. If it is given, so I have told you already, you have to write the bigger number first. So here bigger number is what? 75 is the bigger number. So you will write 75 first and 25 second, and you will minus. Okay, another way also you can find how to write. If the word from comes, always look at the word for from. If from comes, then after this from, what number is there, that only you will write first. And before from, what number is there, that number you write second and minus. Okay, so these problems are coming again in the exercise. I will explain you later. So today just you do the recap exercise. Only few sums are there. You do it on Saturday. I will give you the exercise, so that you will have on Sunday you have holiday. You can do the exercise. Thank you.